Hello, my name's Neil, and me and my COVID hair are going to talk to you about holidays, because we all need a holiday after doing 3 months of absolutely bugger all, don't we? I remember thinking when the clocks went forward shortly after lockdown started, oh great, an extra hour of daylight in the evening in which to spend doing absolutely sod all. Now, I live in Bournemouth, the UK's #1 holiday destination, so you're probably asking yourself, why would a chap like me want to go away? Well, Bournemouth does have its problems. It's the party capital of the UK. People travel from miles around, get extremely drunk and pass out by the beach huts in a cocktail of their own bodily fluids. Take a look at this chap, for example. And there are issues with drugs too, although some people do like to highlight it rather unnecessarily, I feel. Bournemouth has a bit of a cosmopolitan reputation. Anything goes, and that's even reflected in the door furnishings. And Bournemouth is also the #4 gay capital of the UK. #4 gay capital. I don't think the locals really buy into it though. If you mention Pride in Brighton or London, for example, people think of the big colourful parades. But Pride in Bournemouth is more likely to mean you've got a well-kept front garden and you've managed to stay off benefits for most of your life. We've got a great pier too, with fantastic end-of-the-pier shows. Not to be outdone, I made my own show, which I perform every weekend at the pierhead to a grateful and mostly generous audience.
Michael Bublé is a very nice man and he's very good at singing.
It's a bit short, so here it is again.
Michael Bublé is a very nice man and he's very good at singing.
If you want to see more of my work, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Now, I should just point out that I'm not originally from Bournemouth, but my gran used to have a caravan down here. Me and my mates used to come down from London as often as we could. In fact, many of my mates had the first sexual experience in that caravan. Not with my gran. Okay, some of them with my gran. But as she used to say, a fiver's a fiver. Now, another thing to consider when choosing a UK holiday destination is that Bournemouth is much better than Bognor. Here's Bognor. Now ask yourself, how shit does a town have to be that it needs a 10-foot electrified fence and some razor wire in order to deter the locals from going into Butlins? Now, while researching holidays, I went into the loft and dug out some old holiday photos. Here are my mum and my brother on holiday in Jersey in 1978. But do you notice anything odd about this photo? Yes, it took us over 40 years to spot that Muttley the dog is licking a midget's arse. Oh well, these things were allowed in the 1970s. Different times. Anyway, like most of the population of Bournemouth, I'm almost out of time, so I'm going to bid you farewell and hope you have a lovely evening. Good night. Is it done yet?